Schools are considered educational organizations by the IRS if they meet the requirements of Section 170B1A2. The requirements are as follows: presentation of formal instructions as a primary activity, maintenance of regular faculty and curriculum, and having a regularly enrolled body of pupils or students in attendance at the location where the activities are carried out. Generally, organizations that meet these requirements may include primary schools, secondary schools, preparatory schools, colleges and universities, including federal, state, private, and publicly supported schools. Similar to other nonprofit organizations, schools can also qualify as tax-exempt if they fulfill all the 501c3 requirements, which are as follows. They must be organized and operated exclusively for religious, educational, scientific, or other charitable purposes, and no part of their earnings should benefit any private shareholders. They must not attempt to influence any legislation through any substantial activities, and must not intervene in political campaigns. They should not carry out any illegal or other activities that violate fundamental policy. Private schools may also have an additional requirement to fulfill in order to be qualified as tax-exempt. They should have a policy in place to ensure that no students of any race are subjected to discrimination. Schools that need to apply for tax-exempt status under Section 501c3 are required to file Form 1023. If the school's gross receipts are less than $5,000 in a tax year, they can also use Form 1023EZ based on their eligibility. Schools that obtain 501c3 tax-exempt status must also report their financial information, activities, and members' compensation details to the IRS. Schools with gross receipts less than or equal to $50,000 should file Form 990N. Schools with gross receipts less than $200,000 and assets less than $500,000 should file Form 990EZ. And schools with gross receipts greater than or equal to $200,000 or assets greater than or equal to $500,000 should file the long Form 990. Also, schools that file Form 990 or 990EZ must include Schedule E and possibly other schedules based on the information they report on their 990 forms. The deadline to file Form 990 depends on the school's tax year. Generally, 990 forms are due by the 15th day of the 5th month after the organization's tax year ends. For example, schools operating on a calendar tax year must file their Form 990 by May 15th. E-filing Form 990 is now mandated by the IRS, so why not e-file with Tax 990, the market-leading Form 990 provider? We automatically attach Schedule E if needed, and we offer the other schedules for free in our easy solution that walks you through the form. Plus, you'll be able to share your form with other members of your organization for easy review. To get started, create a free account today at tax990.com.